jump in and that doesn't begin for 5 hours. Second time, which kinda sucks. Oh well, I guess we're going straight into the designer series then. As always, guys, everything's left default the way the designer has designed the course to be played. We are off the back tees, which are blue as always. Well, the tees aren't always blue, but we're always off the back, and we are pin set number 1.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC network. It's time to begin, folks. Our 9th event of the season
and
is just about to get underway. Let's get down to that first tee. I think he'll be happy with that. 25 feet from the cup.
And we are opening with
this
a
putts for par. Starting today's round off at even par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot.
Had to
unfortunately not enough club
my medicine on that, so to speak. And we are going to walk off with another par.
And this is to save par. Nice little putt. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. From 145 yards out. And going with the 9-iron. And he's got to be happy with that. And this for the birdie. And a decent little putt
And
there.
we do get a nice little birdie.
Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. And from 165 yards out.
I am going to de-lock this a bit to try and carry that little front bit.
Looks like a 7 iron. And ladies and gentlemen,
did
that
not work out how I had.
Just not enough club on that one. Oh my word.
But
Nicely
we will take the
done
birdie.
from the rough. And he's still in first place after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Well, you'll probably like that. And about 105 yards to the pin.
Couple of touches of lost.
feet away.
I really thought we would have needed that loft, though apparently we didn't. Let's see what we can do.
Ooh, that was very close.
And we
This one's
are
about 2
picking up
feet
a
from the
little
cup.
pari par.
And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 6th here. And just a powerful drive here. And about 245 yards to the pin.
And we are just in the first cut, but the 2 would have been way too much.
And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness.
And
This putt's looking to be about 2 feet.
we are struggling for birdies.
And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And now setting up on this par 3. And going with the 7 iron on this one. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And this putt's about a 2-footer here.
And we get another little birdie.
And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Oh, well, this is an insanely powerful drive off the tee here, folks. And this putt is for birdie. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard.
We are walking off with
And as
par.
we check the standings, he's still
That's all
in
right.
first after that one.
We're definitely not reaching it in 2.
And I think he will be pleased with that. And he's probably going to like that. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And this shot's looking pretty good. This one's about 6 feet away.
And that's another birdie, birdie, birdie.
And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And let's see what the 10th has in store. I think that's the hybrid.
It's going to be a bit long, but not a lot I can do about it.
And this for the birdie.
And we do get the nice little birdie, birdie, birdie.
And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, and from 200 yards away. Going with the 3-iron. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2. That's some fine club work out there.
And I can't believe that rolled on that much.
This one's about 11 feet from the cup.
And
that was
sadly,
very close.
What was a very easy par 5.
For the par.
walking off with par.
And currently sitting at 5 under for the day.
Still
after
very
that one.
comfortably in the lead.
And teeing off on this par 4. I think you'll like that. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 16 feet left to go. And this shot could be just right.
And birdie,
And
birdie,
that one drops
birdie.
for the birdie. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. All right, and let's see what happens on the 13th hole here.
Gonna do lost this a fair bit.
And this is a 4 iron.
Bit of a nasty swing. And
Nice shot. I think you'll like that.
up there.
And this putt is for birdie.
Just looking to put this one close for an easy par save. But I will take a birdie.
And oh my, what a putt that was. Very long putt right into the cup. And no change in his standings after that hole. And a promising looking shot here. Okay, and about 145 yards left.
I am going to loft up the 8 a bit.
Going with the 8 iron here. This one's looking good, folks. "14 feet away.
And that's another birdie, birdie, birdie.
And sitting at 8 under par after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
Looks like we
And about
might be on a
130 yards to the
slight
pin.
slope.
And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt.
And that's going to run for a mile.
And this is right around the 8-foot mark. And that one's going to go for par.
But we do drop the par.
And this course is treating him pretty well. I'm seeing quite a few birdies on the scorecard. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here.
Bit of a nasty line, I don't think we get there though.
And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. This one looks about 4 feet. For the birdie.
And that's another birdie, birdie, birdie.
And after that one, he's still in first place. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee.
And that's in the rough. How rough we're going to be, or are we getting a lucky kick? Oh, we do get a lucky kick, a very lucky kick.
I think he'll like that. From about 185 yards. I think this one might be in the rough. And not the best approach shot. And that's a bit out of character today. This round, he's been pretty good for his greens in regulation. And this putt to save par. And that one will drop.
And we do save
And
the little
that,
parry
he
par
will
par.
stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round.
And a massive par 4.
Immense power on this drive, folks. And about 225 to go. And here's a hybrid shot.
Yeah, with the way that ball's
And this one
rolling,
is
I'm
on the
assuming we've
green
got an uphill.
with a lengthy putt ahead. And this next putt for a 62 on their final round. And this for the par. And a nice putt. And this event is over,
And
and
a
he will
fairly solid
take
round
it for
finishing
himself,
9 under.
winding up number 1 out of all the rest of the field. Very good job. Well done to him. And that's gonna do it for the broadcast here today, folks. From myself
And the thing about
and, all the hard
Kent
people here at
Nobleman's
the TGC
courses
Network. Thank you so
is-
much for tuning in.
Well, some
We'll see
people
you
are
next
right
time.
in saying, oh, there's not a whole lot of bells and whistles and not too much eye candy. And that may be true, but these are also courses you can go and play, so... That's what I enjoy the most about them, is that they are courses that I can step onto and actually play firsthand.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm just so happy to welcome you to our coverage of this event on the TGC network. Today's event is only a single round affair, so people are going to definitely have to be on their game today. Let's get down to that first tee and see how this shapes up. And he's probably not happy about that shot.
I really don't think that was fast,
is
to be
currently
honest.
in the rough.
That's going to trickle off. That should give me a nice
This
look
one's
at the
about 6
par
feet
save.
away. And that one drops for par.
And Kent tried to trick me here by
even par.
putting his
Next up
greens
is a
down
par
to
4,
175 or 171, whatever the heck it was.
Well, so far so good for this one. And this putt is for birdie.
Oh,
My goodness, that was close.
just
about
not
10
even
feet to go
thinking
here.
clearly at the moment.
Oh, and it just didn't drop.
And we are getting a
This
bogey.
putt's about 3 feet away.
From what should have been an easy birdie to a
And as we
bogey.
look at the leaderboard, our current leader today is sitting at 1 under. That's a score to beat.
So I am going to attempt to
Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
get one back this hole. Because that was a woeful swing. And definitely not making it in two.
From 125 yards out.
And of course I get to
And
pick
that
the
couldn't have
wrong
been
way,
the
so we are
intended
getting the
result
par.
on that approach. I wouldn't doubt the wind is the reason behind that. And this to save par. Ooh. That was very close.
And no, we're picking up
This
another
putt's
bogey.
about 5 feet from the cup. Oh, and
What the
just
heck are you...
doesn't want to drop.
Alright, so we are
And
going
this
a double.
for the double bogey. And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. The next hole we
Alright,
have
let's get
before
our
us
head
is a
back
par
in the
3.
game here.
Let's see what happens.
Of course it's a par 3. And that absolutely crap.
And this one's for birdie. And this putt's for par. Oh, that was close.
And that's going to let that go. And we are picking up at
And
least
this putt
another
is for
bogey
bogey.
here.
And that one will drop. And after that one, he has gone down in the standings. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. And look at this drive. Go! Going for days. From 115 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, not a very great approach shot there. Not enough club on that one, I think. And this putt is needed to save par. And a nice putt. And as we look at the leaderboard, our leader is currently at 1 under par and moving on to the 6th. Just a magnificent display of power here. And now setting up from the rough. This one's about 6 feet away. And that putt will go for par. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on the par 5.
And definitely not making this in 2.
And that was a powerful, powerful drive. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. All right, and now he's on. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. And that one will go for birdie.
And we do pick up a birdie.
Currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And now the 8th hole. Going with the 4 iron here.
I have no idea what that shot was.
And that is not bound for the dance floor.
And yes, there's no way in hell that should have went that
And
far.
this putt to save par. This putt's about a 2-footer.
So we do
And
pick up another
4 over for the
bogey.
day. And now setting up for the par 4. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From 225 yards. This is the 3 iron, I believe. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Ooh, and it just misses.
And of course it rolls
And
off.
unfortunately, that has rolled off the green.
Load of crap.
Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop.
There's no way that should have rolled off
It's
the
about
road.
6 feet to go here. Ooh, and that was very, very close.
And we are having a very rough round
This putt is
after
for
a very
the
good
double
previous
bogey.
round.
And sitting at 6 over for the event after that hole. And on to the 10th hole here. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. from here, it's about 100 yards to the pin. I think this is looking a bit long. And I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. And the putt will drop.
Alright.
And after that one,
Let's see
currently
if we can
sitting
redeem
at
ourselves a
5
little
over
bit
for the
here.
day. And now, the 11th hole. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 140 yards to go. Here is the pitching wedge. And I think he is going to fly the green. And missing the approach on that one. Too much club. Whoa! And that chip will drop for par. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. And this one's for birdie. And about 6 feet to go here. And finishing this one with a good
Boom!
putt. And after that hole, he is moving
We're
up.
having a really nasty round. We need to do something.
And now, the 13th hole. That looks like it's going long. And as it turns out, that one's gonna play nicely.
Well, the wind almost did what it was meant to do then.
Oh, I thought that one was gonna be in. And this for the par. Oh.
Yes,
And this
absolutely
for the bogey.
woeful play in this round.
Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And after that one, they're currently sitting at 6 over
We do
for the
have a
day.
few more holes.
And the wind
to,
definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how
have
this
something
tee shot
happen,
goes.
but
And he'll be happy with that.
And of course that flies it. You're kidding.
And after that one, currently sitting at 6 over par for the day. And moving on to the 15th here.
Just a lot of trouble holding the greens in this, which is costing me
And some
dearly.
poor luck there. Probably not too happy about that one. This one's about 3 feet away. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And setting up on the 16th tee. And there was some serious power involved in this one.
And I'll take that eagle all day.
Currently sitting at 5 over for the day after that hole. And he's currently tied.
What, you're telling me that was only a par 3?
And let's see what the 17th has in store.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And just a huge drive here. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. Let's see how this goes out of the rough. This one's about 8 feet. Ooh, just missing here. And this one for bogey.
Silly putts like that are costing me as well.
And finishing the hole with a solid
Just
putt.
having a really rough round. It ain't looking
That
good
hole
at
has
all.
led to him falling down. And as he tees off here on the 18th hole,
Now to
he
win
is
one's
only
the play
2
with.
strokes off the lead. Let's see what happens. And this shot's looking promising. And I think he will be happy with that.
And we are finishing
And
with
this
a
putt
bird.
for a final round score of 77. And that putt will drop for birdie. And as this event comes to an end, he's going to finish ranked
Well,
third.
guys, that's all
And
I've got
with
time
that,
for at the
we
moment.
say
I may
thank
be
you
back
to you
later
for
on
tuning
today,
in. We'll see you
depending on
next time.
time and what else I'm doing. But we will chat next time.